And we are live. Hello there. Listen, y'all know your girl got to test what's going on to make sure she live. Doesn't appear that I am live. Let me refresh. Try this again. All right, so I am just going to go on it and faith, believing that I am live. So I'm not able to test it for some reason. Just 1 second. I have my phone and I'm on my channel, but it's not showing me nothing. But I have a plan. Today, we're going to talk about being consistent because, y'all, let's face it, things happen all the time that keep us or give us an excuse for not being consistent and reaching our goals. And today, okay, I just tested it. We are live. Anyway, I started anyway. um that will keep us from being consistent, especially when it comes to growing a YouTube. For those of you who first time seeing me, you know that I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to build community. I'm on a mission to grow my YouTube channel. Okay. Right now, as I speak, I have uh 1471 somewhere in that line, and I have a goal to grow uh a large numbers. I actually have the number that I want down, and I'm not really ready to share that number right now. However, today's topic is about being consistent on YouTube while you have a 9 to 5 job. And despite what other people say, please do not jump on uh decide to push the record button and decide that you're going to quit your 9 to 5 and you've earned $0 on YouTube. Okay. The first thing, another reason why I want to talk about being consistent on YouTube while you have a 9 to 5 job is because I've had 9 to 5 jobs. I've not had 9 to 5 jobs. I've gone back and forth. And consistency is one of the things that spoke to me, and I mentioned it in a previous video, and it's going to follow and may even be in one of these corners that first introduced the topic on getting consistent with YouTube. I got my notebook, so y'all ready. So I shared I have a goal to increase my YouTube, and I'm sharing my tricks, my tips, my strategies on growing my own channel. And I'm sharing it because this is what I've learned. This is how I've gotten this far. And if you are a small channel that has less than the subscribers that I have and still trying to be monetized, baby, this is realistic. This is not a DoorDash or some of these other people methods. This is real methods that I've used to stay consistent, at least in this time in this season that I'm really striving to grow my YouTube. So the first thing is planning. And I know you said planning. Okay, Jackie, I already know that. I know you know planning, right? But planning has to be really detailed. One of the things I did is I got me a planner, right? I learned from my coach even to put everything in my planner, right? Before I had got coaching, I was using a planner because I freed myself of over $125,000. Okay. And I did that through what the magic word is planning. I plan. So I'm going to give you my strategy with my YouTube. So there's a couple of planning types of planning you have to do. First, you're going to have to do it concerning YouTube. You're going to have to do it concerning what's going on in your personal life. and you're going to have to do it around with your 9 to 5 job, because your 9 to 5 job right now is paying your bills. Okay, this is why this plan is realistic. This is not somebody that has 50,000 subscribers. This is not somebody that has 100,000 subscribers. This is not a big YouTube channel telling you how to be consistent on YouTube. I'm a small YouTuber. As of today, I have posted this video. And another reason why I brought this topic and decided to get more detailed is three words came to me in prayer. And one of them was consistency, the other one was commitment. Okay, and the third one was connection. So I did a video and I'm going to talk more about these topics. So buckle up, make sure that you click that little subscribe button and that you subscribe. So I mentioned there's three types of things that you got to consider in your planning. One, YouTube, one is your personal life, and one is your 9 to 5. So for me to be consistent, the first thing I had to do is plug in my 9 to 5 hours. Now, sometimes when you're working in 9 to 5 hours, depending on your job, you may have something come up, because I know I have. In fact, I was late starting this live today because I had something going on prior to jumping on this live that paid my bills. So guess what? Your girl took care of her, what paid the bills. Okay. Um so, but you want to allow time between whatever you got to do. If you're doing a 9 to 5, if you're doing a side hustle, or whatever you're doing to pay your bills, you want to allow time between that and your YouTube strategy. In your YouTube strategy, you also, if you have a personal life, like you may have family members, or you may even have to go get your oil change, go get your car registration. Those are things that you're going to put down. And the first thing you do is a brain dump. In your brain dump, because these are a list of things that you have to do that can't nobody else do. Okay, if you can reassign it to somebody else, please do. Okay, so in your brain dump, which I like to call catch all. Okay. Catch all. This is everything that you got to do. And when you look at the list, you may get a little anxiety, because I know I did, especially when I started trying to plan add YouTube. I'm like, oh my goodness, another thing that I got to add. But you have to understand that along the way, things come up where you have to delay your YouTube. You might have to delay going out to eat one time so you can get your videos filmed. But if you're getting anxiety about planning, maybe you should try doing things day by day or week by week. I try my best to do week by week. When I was doing like month by month, at first it worked for a while, but guess what happened? I wasn't able to stay consistent. I got anxious, or I felt a lot of anxiety. And guess what? I gave up. So, what I decided was to give myself grace. And to give myself grace, I started scheduling my schedule only week by week. Okay. So, I put a proposed schedule. The first thing I do is whatever work, whatever pay my bills first. Then I look at my time and say, okay, well, Jackie, you doing this for this, and you doing this, and this pays your bills, right? So what time do you have left? Because you have to sleep. That's part of my personal life. You have to clean up or wash clothes or whatever. You want to plug that in, right? So what I did is on Tuesdays and maybe on the weekends, either Saturday and Sunday, guess what? I'm going to film. I'm either going to do batches, or I'm going to do what I'm doing now, and that is a live, where you get the opportunity to talk to me, or I get to talk to you, because my goal is to do what? Grow my YouTube, build community, connect with my audience, stay consistent. Okay. and commit to what I'm doing. Okay, so we talked about brain dump. Let's talk a little bit about, because I'm going to end this video, but trust there'll be more on the way. Concerning the YouTube part of the planning. So I mentioned I only do week by week, right? So one day out of that week that I'm not posting, I'm going to look for trends. I'm going to do a brain dump on what I could possibly post. I'm going to put a little prayer on it, okay? Because I found that prayer opens my mind, clears my heart. I may even do a victory walk, which allows me to clear my mind and allow me to focus on what is the best decision for me. Okay, so I've covered YouTube content. I've covered uh adding your life situation to it because things happen. Delegate if you can, and I've covered adding your 9 to 5 to it. Listen, if you want to hear more, you have any question, please post in the comments below. If you are if you're just like me and you have not found your God-given niche, girl, honey, child, sister, brother, ladies and gentlemen, I have something for you. I have finding your perfect niche. It's perfect if you're a coach, if you're a mentor, if you're just starting out on YouTube, you don't know what to post, you don't know how to research, girl, honey, child, ladies and gentlemen, this free guide is the thing for you because I walk you step by step on how to do research. This information will help you find your content for your YouTube. It'll help you find your niche, and it'll help you get on YouTube and get those 4,000 watch hours and subscribers that you desire to have. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.